Gentlemen, let me hit you with something that might shake you. A woman can say, I love you. She can even share your and still not truly love you. Sounds crazy, right? But it's true. And harassing. When a woman genuinely loves Eamon, she shows it. In ways most guys never even notice. These signs are subtle, but they're powerful. And if you miss them, you could be taking the love of your life for granted without even realizing it. So if you've ever caught yourself wondering, does she really love me? Does she really love me? Or am I just someone she's keeping around until something better comes along? This is your wake-up call, because by the end of this, you'll know for sure. I'm Anelia, and welcome to Dark Psychology, where we dig deep into their unfiltered truths about human behavior and relationships. Today, I'm revealing 6 things women do only for men they love deeply. Miss even one of these signs and you might not realize with gold you're holding until it's gone. Let's get into it. The number 1 Charlotte. You see her without the mask. This first one is huge, and honestly, it's one that most men completely misunderstand. When a woman truly loves you, she stops performing for you. Think about how most women are when they first meet a guy. Hair perfect, makeup flawless, nail laughing at all your jokes, eventually bad ones. Sorry, but you know it's true. In those early days, your synth curative version of her, the highlight reel, she shows tough outside world. But when love steps in, the mask comes off. No makeup, messy hair, oversized hoodie, and sweatpants, crying over something that happened at work, admitting she's scared about something in her life. This isn't her letting herself go. This is her saying, this is me, the real me, no filter, nor more. Take it or leave it. That's emotional nakedness. And trust me, fellas, it's rarer than diamonds. She's letting you into a space no one else gets to enter. She's trusting you and not to let her guard down, to be vulnerable without fear that you'll judge her or use a tag against her. If she can show up with bedhead, no makeup, looking you dead in the eyes and still feel safe, congratulations, you've crossed the line from the guy she's dating to the man chef feels safe with. And there's a massive difference. Thing number 2, she takes care of you without being asked. Her 3 love shows up in the little things. She becomes a sire caretaker and she doesn't even realize she's doing it. I'm talking about bringing you coffee bear. You even ask, noticing you ruttered before you said a word, texting you to make sure you've eaten, following up on that meeting you casual mentioned 3 days ago. This isn't about gender roles. And it's not about her playing house or buying your mom. This is instinct. When a woman loves you, your well-being is wired into her brain. She wants to see you happy, healthy, and taken care of. Not because you demanded it, but because of your happiness fuels. She pick up your favorite snacks without you saying a thing. She step in to help when she sees. She remember the smallest details about your life, the kind that most people forget within minutes and act on them. And here's the key. She's not doing this for just anyone. If you were just a placeholder, she wouldn't interrupt her day for you. She wouldn't fold your laundry. She wouldn't remember how you take your coffee. If she's giving you this level of care, my friend, you're not just another guy. You're the guy. Thing number 3, she defends your name when you're not around. This one, honestly, is agamicker. Most guys think they know how much a woman cares based on how she treats them when they're together. But real test. What to say about you and you're not in their room. A woman who loves you becomes your invisible bodyguard. She defends you like your name is her own. If she truly cares, here's what happens. When your name comes up, she lights up. They're spreading her voice. If someone tries to clown you, she shuts it down instantly. If gossip starts, she kills it on the spot. Most women who don't care will stay quiet. They'll let people disrespect you. They'll laugh along when Sam makes fun of your quirks or you too quiet or too much. But a woman in love, she becomes your personal PR manager and she's fierce about it. She check her best friend if they speak sideways about you. Don't talk about him like that. No hesitation, no second thought. Here's why this matters. When she loves you, your success, your name, your reputation, they're part of her now. She's invested in how the world sees you because you're no longer just there. Boyfriend, you're a piece of her identity. Pay attention to what mutual friends tell you. If word gets back, that is defending you when you're not there. Not out of obligation, but out of instinct. That's love right there. Thing number 4, she stops entertaining other men. This one is subtle and it often happens way before you realize it. You might think exclusivity starts when you both officially have the talk. But if she genuinely loves you, the shift happens long before that conversation. She starts closing emotional doors. She stops replying to those guys sliding into her to miss. She pulls back from all friends who clearly want more than friendship. She starts turning down invitations to events that she knows will make you uncomfortable and rest by thing. She's not doing this because you demanded it. She's doing it because in her heart you're already Herman. You'll notice other subtle changes. 2, she's more private on social media. She posts less for attention. The thirst trap selfies disappear. Why? Because love doesn't need to broadcast itself for validation. It protects what it has. She's not staying out until 3 a.m. just in case she's not keeping one foot out the door as a backup plan. When a woman is in love, she starts guarding your relationship like it's a secret worth protecting. You're no longer an option. You're her choice. Thing number 5, she sees your flaws and stays. Anyway, this is where the real hunt is separate from the pretenders. When most people date, they want the highlight reel, the best version of you, your charm, your success, your fun side, your wins. They want the Instagram story version of your life. But when a woman truly loves you, she doesn't just love polished, put together parts. She stays when she sees the mess. She's there when you're breaking down at 2 a.m. She doesn't flinch when you talk about the struggles you bury deep. She doesn't weaponize your past mistakes or throw them in your face during an argument. Instead, she sits with you in hard moments. She listens not to fix everything, but to let you know y'all are not alone. She holds your silence with as much care as she holds your words. And here's the powerful part. Shadow doesn't pity you. In fact, she respects you more because to her, your vulnerability isn't weakness. It's proof that you trust her enough to take off the armor. A woman in love doesn't love you despite your flaws. She loves you through them. Sure, she might challenge you, call you out, or push you to leave love, but she never makes you feel unworthy of love just because you're a human. If she stays when things get dark, not out of obligation, but because her heart recognizes yours, do not talk it that lightly. That is loyalty. That is love at its purest thing. Figure 6. She makes your dreams her mission. This is the final sign and it's gold. When a woman loves you, she doesn't just clap for you from the sidelines. She gets in the arena with you. She learns about your goals. She's about your busyness. She remembers names of the people who matter to your success. She's not trying to shrink your ambitions or mold you into something that's easier for her. Instead, she figures out how to move with you. If you're grinding Lady Asterisk on a project, she brings you food and lets you work. If you've got to hit begin at 5 a.m., she stops complaining about early mornings. But there's the beautiful part. She doesn't lose herself in the process. She still has her own life, her own passions, her own rhythm. She weaves herself into your journey. Not as someone who slows you down, boots the melody to your beat. She's not looking for a man to rescue her from her life. She's looking for a man she can build an empire with. When you find a woman like that, you're not just finding love, you're finding partnership. In partnership like that, that's rare, that's precious, that's worth protecting at all costs. Bonus thing. Number 1, she includes you in her inner circle. When a woman truly loves you, she doesn't just share her time, she shares her world. That means introducing you to the people who matter most, her family, her closest friends, the ones she trusts with, her own secrets, And here's why this is a big deal. Women are naturally protective of their inner circle. They don't bring just anyone into it because whoever steps into that space becomes part of their story. If she's proud to bring you around people, it means she's not only thinking about you. In the present, she's envisioning you in her future. She wants her loved ones to know you like, hey, you and respect you. Because in her mind, you're already becoming part of the US she's building. And pay attention here. If her friends and family start treating you like you've always been there, that's her influence. It's her way of saying, this is my person. Bonus thing number 2, she adapts without losing herself. Love ain't just about grand gestures, it's about adjustments. When a woman loves you, she shapes her life to fit with yours, but she never loses her identity in the process. She might sync her schedule so you get more quality time to talk with her. Learn about your hobbies so she can share what excites you. Change certain habits that she knows can affect your relationship. Neggle. But there's the magic. She still keeps her own passions alive. She doesn't give up her independence or her dreams just to cope with you. Why? Because she understands that a healthy choosing. STOIC side by side. Not one person is separating into the other. Vigilance is. Where it means she's committed enough to grow with you, but strong enough to remain herself. And that's the kind of love that lasts decades, not just seasons do. So there you have it, gentlemen. 6 things women do only for the men they love deeply. If you recognize, even if they walk these in your relationship, appreciate her. Show her you notice. Because women like this, they are rare. And the love they give is one of the most valuable things you'll ever have. And if this opened your eyes to something you've been overlooking, smash that like button and subscribe to STOIC State and turn on notifications. Because in my next video, I'm going to break down the hidden psychology behind the way women test men they truly love and how to pass every single test without even realizing you're blind tested. Until then, remember, it's not about finding someone perfect. It's about finding someone who loves you perfectly in all your imperfection.